What's up, Pisces? Let's see what the message is for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces placements. I was getting easy breezy. You guys could just be chilling these next 48 hours. Some of you guys may have started something new this past week, whether this is a new job, a new position at like the same job, but there's something here about new. But it also feels like you guys could be ready for a new beginning as well. It may not have happened yet, but for some of you guys, like, you can feel it coming. Also, too, you could be dealing with a Virgo, your opposite. You could be dealing with another Pisces as well. I'm just getting like more like relaxing. If you like drinking, you're drinking the next 48. You're hanging out. You're kind of doing your own thing. It almost feels like you're decompressing for the next 48 hours. You're not really interested in talking to other people, or really having people in your energy. This is just mostly due to the fact of maybe feeling drained at this time, or at least for the next 48. So some of you guys are trying to prep for something. I'm also hearing for someone. You guys could be going on a date, like your first date with someone. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Also, too, something about a Gemini. I don't have anything specific, but there's just something about a Gemini, a Virgo, another Pisces, Sagittarius, and maybe a Scorpio. Okay. You guys start off with the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands, and the High Priestess, that Pisces energy. Okay, so despite the fact the Hermit having been on top of the deck, I'm really not paying attention just because I'm trying to channel. Sometimes I forget that I should just channel before I start pulling the cards, because then it would seem more likely that I know what I'm doing or what I'm talking about. But again, some of you guys are going into hermit mode, right? Like I was saying, you may not want to talk to people in the next 48 hours, but there's something here about contemplating. There's something here about strategizing for a new beginning. And that's what I was saying to you guys. We have the Ace of Pentacles to the Three of Wands. It really feels like by you guys kind of pulling back your energy, staying by yourselves, or maybe just keeping your group small in the next 48 hours, and I'm specifically getting the next 48. Some of you guys are going to get some sort of what feels like a very financial, like I'm hearing like a hot tip, okay? And it feels like this is either something that comes to you through your intuition, through a dream, or through daydreaming, okay? And this is wish fulfillment. Some of you guys are going to spend the next 48 drinking, okay? And so it really just feels like intuitively you guys are picking up on just being alone is where it's at. And I feel like you guys are saving money as well, not going out, not doing much. Even if you do go out in the next 48, again, it feels like you're doing something alone. So it just feels like you're trying to go out there. Maybe you're running errands by yourself. You're going shopping by yourself. You're taking yourself out. I'm hearing going on like a self date. But there is something here about you guys saving more money by not like surrounding yourself with people in the next 48 hours. Also, to past the 48, some of you guys are going to be benefiting from being alone and not being around people for the rest of August, just because there is something here that you guys need to be working on, and it does have a lot to do with your finances and with the future here. Okay, so some of you guys are genuinely needing to be in hermit mode. Okay. The Virgo is the opposite of the Pisces here. So it feels like both are going hand in hand. So by you being alone, you're going to be able to have more intuitive downloads, to really be alone with your thoughts here. Some of you guys, again, you'll be drinking and you'll be being able to like pull some creative energy out, as well as becoming more strategic. Also too, I mean, when people drink, they become more bold. So I don't know what bold decisions you're making alone whilst drinking, but whatever it is, it pays off. All right, Eight of Wands. Despite you guys trying to be alone, and maybe that's what it is, you'll find that when you try to remove your energy from people, all of a sudden everybody wants to call you or text you or be in the know or just have long-winded conversations. It's exactly what happens here in the next 48. Some of you guys are trying to be alone. You're trying to kind of catch up on work or projects or housework even, and it just feels like you're getting messages from friends, family. People are like, hey, where you at? What are you doing? Guess what happened to me today? So don't be surprised if, like, while you're trying to be alone and find your peace, you have people around you that are wanting to to come in and kind of evade that space. They don't know that you're trying to be alone, to be fair, but I feel like you guys are just trying to take a little bit of a siesta away from people, and people are noticing is what it comes down to, okay? Let's see here. Oh, sorry. You have the Seven of Swords. Be careful of any type of deceitful energy around you. Some of you guys could be getting some sort of message from someone that's trying to manipulate you as well. This person is in your energy right now. Some of you guys know that this person is not necessarily up to no good or doesn't have the right intention, but this is someone that could be trying to pull heartstrings or trying to get something out of you or from you. Also, too, you guys could be strategizing here. This is like if you're trying to start a business, like you're putting out ads, you're trying to find, you know, the right people to collaborate with on whatever this project is. You could also be getting calls from work. Be careful. Like if you called in to work, or you know, you requested time off for the next 48 hours, whatever that date lands on, it feels like your job tries to call you and tries to like manipulate you into coming in. You're gonna hate yourself if you do, so just save yourself the trouble and don't go in, okay? You'll be fine. Money's not an issue at this point in time for some of you, okay? Again, Wheel of Fortune here. You got some good luck coming in the next 48. And again, be careful, because I feel like you could have energies around you that see how well you're actually doing. People pay more attention than you think, right? And it's not even like being conceited. It's not really, you know, being, I guess, narcissistic in that way. But it's just the mere fact that like when you're doing good, people notice. So be careful of any energies trying to come in and trying to manipulate you, because they see how well you're doing. Maybe they're trying to throw you off your game, or even just trying to get in on, you know, the clout, I guess you can say, is probably the best way to put that. But I do see some good things definitely coming in for you guys, whether there's a catalyst here in the next 48. Also too, any delays, anything that doesn't pan out is part of, you know, the blessings unknown or unseen, something along those lines. So just be mindful of that, okay? Everything's a blessing in disguise one way or another. If something doesn't pan out, it's you never know why it didn't pan out. And so again, you know, try not to take things too personally here in the next 48 hours. But again, you do have good luck. This feels like with all the arrows on the backs of these crows, it kind of feels like you guys can kind of go in whichever direction you'd like to go in, or something along the lines that it just feels like the wheel is turning no matter what the wheel is turning. And there's something here about July 17th. 717 can be significant. I just got a message or whatever from a friend that just said that, from a Virgo specifically. Okay, so yeah, definitely Wheel of Fortune. You could be having some fortunes come in from 2017 as well. So just be mindful. You could have something that's coming back around, maybe some sort of cycle here from 2017 that needs to be revisited, maybe done right or redone, or I don't know. There's just something here about a possible cycle from 2017, okay? The Knight of Cups, it feels like whatever's panning out for you, there's an opportunity here for you guys to invest your emotions in something that's going to pay off tremendously here, okay? This is like finding a job with your life purpose. This is like feeling emotionally fulfilled, meeting the right people that are going to come in and have the same amount of emotional investment as you. So again, it feels like you guys are on this path to really being aligned with people, places, things that are going to make the most sense and make you feel the most connected, right? But again, it's like you need to get in touch with self at this point in time with that Hermit to the Hierophant, because this is about your intuition. This is about your discernment. This is about you guys recognizing and realizing that like you have an opportunity to stop and pause and figure out which direction you want to go in, and if you've even been headed in the right direction. So there's nothing wrong with redirection, and that's maybe what I was picking up on with these arrows, right? It's like as that wheel turns, like each of these arrows is going to go in a different direction, and so there's something here possibly about a new direction or redirection. And so that is something really to heed here in the next 48, because this all has a lot to do with your future and dare I say your fortune. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you in the next one.